Hi, welcome to Pardon My Frenchie. This is me, 143. If you don't have a friend, you have one now. Today's episode on, the day before 4th of July, is on perseverance. Something that has been a topic that has been very trying. It's been a very kind of trying week for me. Lots of things have been going on, and I thought it was a great topic to discuss this week because I feel that sometimes a lot of us go through different challenges, and it's easy to throw in the towel, and it's easy to get discouraged. And kind of like myself, you have a lot of things going on in your life, and there's always lots of moving parts, lots of things going on at one time, and life can get overwhelming. And so it's easy to take a project and put it to the side, or it's easy to think, hey, I put a lot of effort into something. Well, why didn't it go my way, or what, or whatnot. But kind of as I was thinking about different things today, sometimes I think that you kind of have to go back to the line of thinking of, in my opinion, not everything is, especially when it comes to life plans. I firmly believe that everything in life is already pretty much set in stone. Maybe not everything, but for the majority of things, are set. And sometimes when we try to control everything in life, I feel that kind of God knocks us back in our place and lets us know who's in control, or if we're not on the right path that we're supposed to be on. I believe that he puts us on a path that's a better path. So sometimes I guess, like, again, in a situation that one of the situations I'm currently in, and I had, something large going on, and it's not going on exactly how I'm planning it. But some other ideas are coming into place, and while I'm disappointed on the other end, part of me is thinking, well, maybe this is the way that God wants me to do it, this other way. So it's always putting things into perspective. And what do they say? They say life is 10% how things happen and 90% how you react to it. And it's really easy to take a negative approach to things. And I think it's okay to take that time and give yourself that time to, if you need to break down, break down. It happens. I mean, it's okay to be disappointed. There was, times in the Bible, where there was one time in the Bible that, Jesus cried. It happens. Life gets disappointing at times. Had another situation this past week where, another, situation where I was disappointed, and it didn't work out the way that I planned. And maybe that situation, I had put too much of an expectation into something that I shouldn't have. I think that that's another situation that I have taught myself over the years, to not expect too much out of any person or any situation. The only thing that you can really plan on or have faith in is yourself and the energy that you're going to put into something. So I don't expect a lot out of other people, and I don't expect a lot of things out of other situations. If it happens, it's great, but it's not fair for me to put expectations on other people or for me to expect other people to make my life joyous. That's not fair. And I hope that other people don't expect me to bring joy into their life either. So as a person, you should create your own joy in your life, and you should create your own peace in your life. So, but I also believe that you shouldn't try to destroy the peace or joy in other people's lives as well. So, kind of going back to the perspective on things, no matter what you're doing or what you're planning on, it's all the way that you frame something. It's all the way that you look at something. If you're planning on, or if you have a goal or something that's set in motion and it's not going exactly the way that you plan it, doesn't mean that it's a failure. It means that maybe it needs to go into a different direction. If there's a situation that you're in and it's turned out completely opposite, or for lack of better terms, horrible, you don't have to look at it that way. Look at it, take the situation, break it down, and start from the beginning and say, okay, how do I fix it from here? And then start rebuilding. Anything can be rebuilt, and then go from there. Everything in perspective is how you can turn things around and make things positive. So that's the best way that you can bring peace to your life. If you look at everything in a negative way, then you're going to bring negativity into your life, and it's going to create a bad place in your mind and in the way that you feel. And all that does is create chaos around you, and it takes away the joy that, in all honesty, I mean, we're not put on this planet to be miserable. We're here for a purpose, and we're here to spread joy and love and create wonderful things in this world. So we can't do that if we're miserable. God wants us to be happy. God wants us to help other people and love other people. And you can't do that if you're upset and just in a bad state. So look at everything in a positive way. And if you can't figure it out how to do it, ask for help. So until next time, this is me, 143. Pardon my Frenchie. Hit that like and subscribe button. Pass this video on. If you got a friend, or if you don't have a friend, you got one now. Leave a comment in the comment box. Happy 4th of July. Take care. See you next week. Bye-bye.